Alright, so... First things first. Let's go touch a dragon's butt.
Okay.
Actually, first things first is actually I need to go get arrows. Okay. Then I can touch the dragon's butt.
Okay. I wish I could touch a dragon's butt with arrows.
Man, these guys are punks now.
Yeah?
I mean, they were punks to begin with, but...
Now they're the punkiest.
Good trade. So one thing I was thinking about is, once again, this goes into storytelling via the visuals.
Right.
There's a lot of stuff here that kind of suggests how all this went down.
Okay.
And how it wasn't just an instantaneous thing, and it wasn't just people like, oh my god, zombie apocalypse, everything's going wrong.
Right.
Some people, it just kind of happened to. Other people saw it happening and tried to mitigate things.
Okay.
Like, this guy down here, this lovely gentleman, all this stuff is smashed, but he barricaded himself in that corner.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like, that's not just a random monster closet. That's somebody who decided, I'm gonna take my axe, I'm gonna hide in the corner, I'm just gonna wait for all this to blow over. I got some food over in a bucket, I'm just gonna wait this out. I'm gonna wait this out.
Yep.
Now he's a monster.
Yeah, that makes sense. I wonder how much of it was intentional, but either way, you can read into it pretty well, which is nice. Yeah. That was the writer guy, Miyazaki?
Miyazaki is the director.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, I think that's what... He was the one who said that was his intent?
Yeah.
Okay. Just for people to read into it as they will.
Yeah, to make their own story. I do not need 500. That'll work.
Okay.
Arrows do not take do not weigh anything.
Ah, this is nice.
Unlike in Demon Souls, where everything weighed something. Which made it a nightmare. Okay, arrows. Standard arrows.
And it also made more sense.
Yeah, but it led to a lot of situations where, hey, you got this wonderful new weapon or piece of armor. Oh, you don't have enough room in your inventory. You gotta drop it. Better go back and put stuff away. Oh, you came back, it's gone now.
Oh, that's pretty fucking obnoxious, yeah.
Hey, guess what? The person you murdered to get it's the only one who ever has it in this world. I guess it's gone forever.
Yeah, that sounds like a pain in the ass.
Yup.
So you kind of always have to make sure you got room.
Yup. Oh, and your item box is an NPC you can piss off and murder.
That's great.
And if you piss off NPCs in that game, there's no getting them back. There's no forgiving them. There's no... Oh, you didn't like that, did you? Get out of that. No, he's not happy about that.
No, I can't imagine why.
I mean, I gave him an arrow. I spent good souls on that arrow. I hope you appreciate it.
Seriously.
Alright. Oop, that is entirely the wrong button. Want to run. That guy's gonna be a dick.
Yay, souls!
Yay, souls. Okay.
So would it be an easy farming technique to just stand there and... Oh, neat.
Hey. What's up, idiot? Yeah, you don't like that, do you? Ow!
Well then. To just, like, stand there, let him destroy all of those dudes, go back to the bonfire, come back, get a 500 souls every time?
I mean, you can, but...
Are there easier ways to do it?
Not easier per se, but 500 is a really shitty yield.
Okay.
So if you want to spend, like, a month doing that...
Okay.
Because keep in mind, once you start hitting, like, level 80 and stuff, your level cost is going to be up in, like, the tens of thousands of souls.
Right, right.
Oh, good. My souls are right there.
Yeah, that's
sweet.
Quite nice.
Yoink. Yeah, you piss bitch.
Joik.
He is what I hate about Durgans. Haha, you can't fly. I'm going to sit here and spit fire at you all day. Alright, later, asshole. Don't do it again this time. Don't you do it. Don't you do it.
I take it the shit on those corpses are not worth it.
Oh no, they are absolutely worth it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just waiting for that idiot to leave.
I gotcha.
He's like, you flew past me! No, don't do that.
What a meanie.
You Diglett.
Like the meaniest of meanies.
This is where you're supposed to be pissy and fly away. Hey, stop it.
God.
Stop it.
Come on, be a bitch.
Man, stop it.
You shoot him in the face again?
You done? Oh, I think I know why he's upset.
Huh.
That's better.
Okay, yeah. We are friends.
I was breaking the magic.
Yeah.
See, I can do that too. Okay, for real. Stop.
Can you go anywhere else in the room?
Yeah, I can leave.
Okay, maybe that'll do it.
Are you done? Are you done? Oh my god, fuck off.
Jesus Christ.
You're supposed to be a pissy bitch about this and fuck off. Oh, I sat down. Yeah, there you go. There, now he's leaving.
Okay.
He's leaving because he was so butt mad that I got here. I was supposed to guard the bridge! I was supposed to get Bob! I was supposed to guard the bridge! Alright, now I just need to murder you. You know what? I'm not even going to. Ow, dick. That's what's worth it.
Oh, okay.
A weapon. Alright, fuck all y'all.
Now I understand.
Yay. So, that dragon is a complete asshole. Rude. An arrow in my back. Just after I eat. That's very rude.
Used to be an adventurer like him.
Yeah. So that dragon, well, that drake, will come, fly onto this bridge, carpet bomb it, murder all the dumbasses there, and then perch himself on top of that.
Right.
You can kill him, and it's kind of expected that you do it in the later game.
Okay.
But you can also run past him. Oh, I need to boost my strength.
So is that what you're supposed to do, is run past him?
It is one of the things you can do.
Okay.
Everything.
Is there another way around him?
Yes, and I will go show that right now. But first, this is an area that... Okay. This is an area that a lot of people spent a lot of time wondering about. Because this is the altar of the god of war, the firstborn of Gwyn.
Okay.
We now know that's the Nameless King, but back in Dark Souls 1, before anyone had any information about him, they're like, what could this be? What could this be? And people put the statue together in Photoshop. They got the model. The face had been ground out, so there's nothing. And a lot of people were like, oh, this is Solaire. Solaire is the exiled son of the sun god. That's why he calls the son a magnanimous father. Oh my god. But no, Solaire's just a cool guy.
Okay.
This is a Covenant location later. If you join Solaire's Covenant, Here's the Sunlight, I think it's called. Everyone calls them the Sun Bros. You basically become a co-op player.
Okay.
And you're all about helping other people.
Alright, that makes sense. So you put down your rune and people pick it, or they check it.
Yeah. Your summon sign glows a radiant yellow instead of the basic bitch kind of cream colored.
Okay.
And you are just pure co-op. It also means you've beaten a couple of bosses, so people know that you're kind of a badass. Yeah, this is the weapon I like.
Yeah.
This is the Claymore. This is arguably the best strength weapon in the game. Just because it has such a versatile moveset. You got a lot of... As a two-handed, you got an overhead, which is good for tight corridors. You got this sweep. And then when you're one-handing... Do I have enough to one-hand it now? Yeah.
Yes.
You have a sweep, and you have a stab. So you have a lot of options to deal with things. Hey,
so you got like 3 sweeps, an overhead, and a stab.
Yeah.
Okay.
And stabs are good in situations like this, where you don't have a lot of room to maneuver.
Yeah.
But... yeah, you don't need to deal with him. So if you don't want to deal with the dragon, this is the route you take.
Okay.
But you have to deal
ratties.
with rats. And
skewer that rat.
Rats cause poison. Bitch.
Yeah, nobody ever likes poison.
Oh, there's poison buildup. Rats also attack really fast.
And give you humanity.
Yeah, that's the really weird thing about rats. It's kind of assumed that it's because they've been eating a ton of corpses that they just amassed humanity for some reason.
Okay. That would make sense.
So if you want to farm humanity, you farm rats. And this takes you out up here.
Okay.
Which... Ta-da!
Yep.
The loss is this gate is closed and the lever is on this side. Why they built a lever on the outside is anyone's guess.
Reasons.
By the way, mother and child motif.
Uh-huh.
Constantly recurring.
Yeah, it's just like Earthbound. Oh wait.
Sup, idiot?
God, so rude.
Well, he wanted to stab me. Speaking of rude, you can go up this tower. What's up here? What magical adventures await us? I forgot how tall that tower was. Hey, Black Knight. Ugh, fuck!
Oh, it's gonna follow you forever now.
Well, so, Black Knights are interesting. In the original design of the game, they were supposed to actually wander around. Like, they weren't in locked locations, and they were supposed to be just a thing of, like, you're going around, you're doing your thing, and then, oh, fuck!
That would suck.
But the upside is, because they wander, if they murder you in a place, they'll fuck off.
Okay.
So it'd be kind of a rare spawn enemy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I think he gave up on me. Or got
Sweet.
locked on the geometry. So up there is progression. I'm not going to do that just yet. I'm going to go say hi to Havel now that I have this.
Okay. I remember Havel.
Havel's a fun guy.
He's my hero.
Havel's a fun bro.
I want to be just like him when I grow up.
Cool, then you can be in Dark Souls 2 and 3.
Yay!
Because for some reason they keep putting him in games.
Yep.
Well, to be fair, there's actually contention as to whether or not who you're fighting is Havel
Uh-huh.
or one of Havel's knights.
Okay.
I like to think that the one you fight in this game is in fact Havel,
Uh-huh.
and in the other games it's his knights.
So, why specifically, like, what's his lore, since you wanted to go into lore and stuff?
Yeah, let me deal with this guy and then I'll get into Havel's lore.
Okay.
So, Havel was one of the knights of Gwyn. Gwyn being the chief central god.
Yeah.
And one of the few humans... Yeah.
Just carrying that guy along.
Yeah, we're friends now. We're going on this magical adventure together. Ow.
That didn't work.
Yeah, I fucked up my time. Hey, no. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. Fuck you. Oh, you're not dead yet. Rude.
Not yet dead.
Alright.
Yikes, that was close.
A little bit.
So he was a knight of Gwyn.
He was a knight of Gwyn and one of the few humans Gwyn respected.
Okay.
Gwyn very famously has no respect for human beings. He kind of hates them.
Isn't he one?
No, he is a god.
Oh, okay.
Hence why he is the chief god.
I see.
Also, going back to what I mentioned, people's stuff is just on the tables.
Uh-huh.
Like, I broke it, but they had set for dinner.
Yep.
Oh, look, there's even food left on. Oh, that's a spoon. Yeah. Anyway,
Spoons are food.
yeah, true. Spoons are important to growing boys. So, Havel was one of the few humans that Gwyn respected. Gwyn feared humanity. Gwyn really didn't like humanity. And it was only via finding a way to get humanity to work for him that he even tolerated humanity.
Okay.
Because humanity is born of the dark soul.
Right.
The gods are born of the light soul.
Ah.
So when the age of the gods ends, it will be humanity that inherits the world.
Okay.
And Gwyn fought hard to get his kingdom. He did not want to give it up. And he would do anything to retain his kingdom. So Havel worked for Gwyn, and Gwyn liked Havel. But Havel eventually went hollow and went mad.
Okay.
He was then locked away as a secret that no one was ever supposed to find out about.
Uh-huh.
Now, the reason why I think the person in the Berg here is Havel is because he is locked away, and none of the other Havels we meet in the other Dark Souls games are locked away anywhere. They're just kind of hanging out somewhere.
Okay.
In Dark Souls 2, we see him down in the Sunken City, which, why the hell would Havel be down there? As opposed to somebody wearing Havel's armor set.
Right.
And in Dark Souls 3, we see him in the Dragon's Eyrie, where Ornstein ended up.
Okay.
In which case, why would Havel go with him? Havel absolutely despised dragons.
Mm-hmm.
So it could have been a knight that followed Ornstein, or it could have been Havel went there to kill dragons and ended up with a weird time thing, because apparently when the fire fades, time gets kind of funky.
Okay.
But the contention with Havel is whether or not he was conspiring against the gods, and he was locked away because of that.
Okay.
Or he went hollow and then was locked away.
Right.
Either way, he is a salty, salty man.
Mm-hmm.
His weapon is a dragon tooth, a literal dragon's tooth, with a handle on the sharp end.
Yeah, it works.
Okay. Oh, yep. That didn't go right.
Nope.
Oh, yep. All right, and then up the butt.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this might take a minute. So the reason why people think Havel conspired against the gods is because some of the hex items... Hex weapons are off of the miracle upgrade tree.
Okay.
So it upgrades with your faith. But hex weapons specifically hurt the gods.
Okay.
All the hex stuff deals extra damage to gods, of which there are very few in the game, so it's more of a lore thing.
Right.
You find a uh-oh.
That was pretty damn close.
Yep.
I take it he's gonna one-shot you no matter what, no matter your health?
At this stage of the game, yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna give him one more try.
Okay.
But...
So, his dragon tooth has hex properties, or what?
No.
Oh.
His dragon tooth is a basic weapon.
Okay.
When you find his armor, because he doesn't drop his armor, you find his armor in Anor Londo in a hidden basement. Uh-oh. I don't like that crash. Is he back?
Yep.
Yup. He's back. Yeah, he comes back sometimes because he's a bitch.
Because you need to fight him at some point. Or you could fight him at some point.
Yeah, if you kill him, he doesn't respawn.
Okay.
I'm going to sit here to make that reference.
That makes sense.
So, Havel, when you find his gear, you also find a hex weapon with it.
Okay.
So, it's kind of implied that he's stripped of his armor and his weapon before sent away.
Uh-huh.
And it could be he got what he has from another, or it's just... like he had a spare up his butt, or I don't know.
Right.
But you find his armor and that hex weapon in the same place.
Okay.
And so the way you upgrade weapons to certain elements is you have to find embers that are scattered throughout the game.
Right.
The one tied to miracle weapons, which is the first step to getting a hex weapon, is found on a petrified body, and that person is implied to be a friend of Havel's.
Okay.
Because oh, that's right. The key that opens this door that the master key opened is found on that body.
Okay.
And there's only two things that petrify. There are the basilisks, and there's Seath. And Seath works for the gods.
Okay.
So these are the pieces coming together.
Uh-huh.
And that blacksmith isn't the only blacksmith that you find petrified. There's another blacksmith you find petrified, and he is holding the ember that gives you the hex weapons.
Okay.
He's locked away in another zone I'm not going to talk about just yet.
All
But it's
right.
kind of the dumping ground for things the gods don't want to deal with. Dropping attack.
Oh.
Oh good, you gave me a useless piece of crap.
Hey.
I just realized I'm breaking the magic. No! Ah, there we go.
Yeah.
Alright.
You gonna use that against Havel? Would that even be useful at all?
I've never tried.
Okay.
I'll give it a try when he stops and thinks about his place in the universe.
Alright. Because, yeah, obviously backstabbing is a very handy way to do things, but
Yeah.
if you could do some significant damage over time and stay out of reach, that would be nice too.
But
his weapon's pretty fucking
yeah,
long.
no, his weapon has the same reach as my breath.
Okay. So you would simply have to sidestep it.
Yup.
Okay.
It's waiting for the openings.
Yeah.
So, Havel kind of shows off exactly how ludicrously powerful backstabs are in Dark Souls 1. And also how dumb the AI can be.
Yeah.
Oh, yep.
See, Is the AI dumb throughout the entire series?
A bit.
Okay.
A bit.
Does it get better?
Sometimes.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to go get my souls. But I am a little rusty. I'll practice, and I might get a Havel off screen.
Okay.
Just because that can take a while.
Yeah. What does he give you aside from souls?
He gives you his ring.
Okay.
And Havel's ring increases your item burden.
Oh, okay.
Your equip burden.
Right. That's quite nice.
Especially
if you're not doing a strength build.
Actually, your equip burden is not tied to your strength.
Oh, okay.
Oop.
Oh.
Oh, well.
Well, so much for those souls.
They were just 3,000 souls, no big deal.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get caught in a corner. This is what makes Dark Souls very interesting to me as a game, because even these early enemies, they can still get you.
Yep.
They can still get you if you're not careful. Alright. I think it's time for some fashion souls.
Okay, sweet deal.
Hang on. Okay, equip load. Oh god, I cannot wear that. Cannot wear that without Havel's ring.
No.
Can I wear the others though? I can wear that as long as I don't go above 25. Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
There we go. Can't wear the body yet, but I can wear everything else.
Yeah. So does equip load increase with anything other than equipment?
It increases with endurance. You know what? I should probably explain the stats.
Yeah, it might help.
Alright, so you have Vitality, which is just your HP. You have Attunement, which is how quickly you cast spells, and how many slots you have to equip spells.
Okay.
Because equip spells are like your Estus Flask. You get only so many per reload at a bonfire, and you only have so many slots you can equip them to.
Okay.
Your Endurance is how much stamina you have, and how much armor you can wear in Dark Souls 1. In Dark Souls 2 and 3, they split that, and your stamina and your equip load are two separate stats. In this, it's Endurance, and Endurance is insane. Strength and Dexterity are just your attack modifiers. They limit certain weapons you can use, and they are also attuned to your scaling. Resistance is how quickly you can, how slow the meters build up for the various status effects. Intelligence and Faith are both of your casting things, and certain weapons do scale with those.
Okay.
We'll take the back. We'll take the back way.
Back away.
Thank you. So Dark Souls 1 backstabbing is absolutely insane. In Dark Souls 2, it's as good, but I think they lowered the damage modifier or toggle the enemies so they don't come after you as quickly.
Okay.
By that I mean your window for backstabbing them is smaller.
Right.
I was not wording right because I was thinking about playing video games.
I don't understand. I've never done that before.
Okay, Bob.
Oh.
This is the backstabber. Yeah. Okay. In Dark Souls 3, you start your backstab animation, but the backstab doesn't count until it makes contact with something.
Okay.
So you need to actually connect to it. In this game, the second you start your backstab animation, it locks the enemy in place. Which, as you might have guessed, is absolutely nuts.
Yeah.
Hey. They got this little dumb lunge that comes out so fast. Actually kind of annoying. Alright, I'm poisoned. No.
Yep, but you also have a bonfire right nearby.
Yes, and that is why you always want to run the dragon. Dragon! Because it also gives you a bonfire much closer. And the second you even walk into this room, the dragon up there gets pissy and flies off.
Oh, okay.
Like, we can watch him leave. Wait, there he goes!
Oh!
Looks they're dumb. They're very bad at their job.
I mean, they're just making sure nobody comes that direction.
Yep. The idiot. Shooty.
I got a new game.
It's called Stab You in Face. How you like? Oh, you like very much. Very good.
I'm kind of amazed at how much blood these desiccated corpses can remove.
What's up, idiot? Jumping attack!
Can bleed, that's the word I was looking for, probably.
Jumping attack. Yep. Oh, the piggy is pissed.
Nope. You found the pigs.
Yep. Hey, unequipped.
Is that a robot?
It is a heavily armored pig.
Nope, it's a robot. I made up my mind.
Yeah, sure, it's a robot pig. The gods have robot pigs.
Okay, good. I like this game more already.
They also have annoying snipers.
So these guys are working for the gods?
Well, they worked for the gods before they became desiccated corpses.
Okay.
Now they're just kind of hanging out and doing the last thing they remember.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So everything in this game takes place in this small area.
Yeah.
Is the rest of the world like this?
It's not as bad as this.
Okay.
So, essentially what happens is, as the first flame fades, the world starts to get fucked up.
Okay.
And the undead curse happens. The curse affects only certain individuals. Not everyone is affected at first.
Okay.
But as time goes on, greater and greater percentages of the population get affected. And essentially what happens is, if you're inflicted with the undead curse, you can't stay dead.
Okay.
You can die, but you'll just come back, and you'll come back magically.
Right.
When you first get it, you always come back in what you identify as home.
Okay.
But once the curse really takes hold, your home becomes more nebulous, and the bonfire is eventually what becomes your home.
Is there a reason you're not grabbing that?
Because I want to talk about it.
Oh, okay.
So this item, it's called a Luring Skull. Let's read what a Luring Skull does. I realize I can't do it from there. Luring Skull, Luring Skull. A Luring Skull. A skull with meekly lingering souls. Throw to shatter and spread souls to attract certain types of enemies. Souls are a concentration of life, and the life-starved hollows are lured by its power. Not effective for all enemies.
But it is for this piggy.
It is for this piggy, and the reason they give it to you here is they want you to learn.
To throw it in.
I fucked up my aim. Oh,
Good job.
now it's just looking at me.
Aha! How rude.
How rude indeed. Because it fucked up that thing. It's not supposed to do that.
Yep.
Go get it. Oh, it's not back yet. Fuck you.
So you got a whole bunch of them?
It gave me 4.
Oh,
So I got 1 more.
Alright. Good job.
Fuck you! Oh, there it goes. There it goes. I had to swear at it.
What the hell? Wow.
Oh, fuck. It didn't do it. If you hit in the right spot, it will walk into that fire and just stand there until it dies.
Okay.
But that does mean I get to do another fun thing with it.
I was thinking you were gonna jump.
Nope. I'm gonna try to backstab it.
Oh.
Yeah! Colonoscopy!
That is pretty fucking gross.
Yeah, a little bit. If you're using something like a dagger, you shove your whole hand up there. It's ridiculous.
Yep.
Alright. Come on. Come on, take a swing. Take a swing. Do it. Do it. Do it. Fine. Jump attack! Oh, you almost got me there.
Yep. That is what we call a frame trap.
That is what we call a rectal exam. So, this area starts with that gate open. If you run past everything and you run up to this asshole, you can get him before he goes back there and closes the gate.
Ah, I see.
Now, what's goofy and dumb is when you're an invader, when you're a red phantom in somebody else's world, you can manipulate this gate.
Oh, interesting.
You can open it and close it. And that gate status is persistent between respawns.
That is dickish.
Yeah, you can do a lot of trolly dumb stuff with that.
Yeah, I assume there are ways around it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It is the zone.
Ah, gotcha. So you would have to force someone to go through the zone again if you close that gate on them.
Pretty much.
God.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand invading to, like, troll a little bit, but that's just fucking dickish.
Oh, there is... I need to show you the Curse of the Dark Wraith video. The video that got me into Dark Souls in the first place.
Uh-huh.
Somebody invaded wearing nothing.
I've seen it. And they do the dance.
Yeah.
Where they pat their butt.
Yeah, they do the arrow swapping dance.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, I just realized I can do the arrow swapping dance.
Yay!
Am I safe? Yeah, I'm safe. Okay, how do I change arrow skill?
That's not it.
That's going two-handed. Alright. How? Ah, fuck.
Whoops.
That's not what I wanted to do. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Fuck that. Okay, for real. How do I...
Do you have to get
there it
some
is.
of your equipment? Oh, okay.
Yeah, you have to two-hand bows or crossbows.
Uh-huh.
And you just do that. Back and forth, back and forth. Just run around slapping your ass.
Right.
Like a fucking monkey.